on that note.
Right. It's Thursday, meaning it's time for Deviant Paradox, a City of Mist campaign. Let's begin with introducing my players, starting with Professor Morai.
Yeah. Hi, I am Anna Maria Salvaggio, otherwise known as Renmelian, short for the Renaissance Chameleon. I am a nerd of all trades, and I am a longtime gamer. Card games, board games, LARP, TTRPG, MMOs, you name it, I'm there. Actively playing PAX Day, game-wise, MMO-wise, and usually running around with hubby in Guild Wars 2. But on Thursday nights, you can catch me here as Professor Jessa Marai, aka Baba Yaga. And I have been with y'all for what, 6 months? Longer than 6 months?
7.
7? Something
Mhm.
like that.
Been a while.
And I am gonna tag team my real life daughter, Artie, aka what's her name this week? Lillian.
What's her name this week?
It
Hot potato.
went from speaking of insanity to what's her name this week? Okay,
Yeah,
this is how it is this to recently. Okay. Hi
this is
adventurers.
how it
I'm
is.
Hi adventurers. I'm Fox. Known as Rock Paper Fox on most socials. I am an illustrator, designer, and live streamer with a upcoming stream called Real DMs Roll D20s. I'm really excited for that.
Yay.
Which I have to do so much for that soon. You can find me on my channel doing art and gaming on Mondays and Fridays when I'm not in the middle of a hiatus and dealing with computer stuff. But when I'm not causing general chaos in the Dirty 20s Discord server, you can find me here on alternate Wednesdays playing Violet Vixen, our lovable mischief who is going through crisis, of course. And on Thursdays, I'm playing usually Artie, but tonight, Lillian, what in the bloody hell, Abbott? And when I'm not here doing stuffs, I am also working with Sans and a Scarred Adventure on Tinker Productions, doing stuff and things that will come to you eventually. But yeah, let's go ahead and toss it on over to Garrett.
That's me. Hi. I am Bison underscore Stonefist. I am a regular on this channel, which is a fancy way of saying I have no life. Um, I'm here 4 times a week. Tonight I am playing Garrett. Why am I doing family stuff sakes? He is our resident emo before emo. I guess that's new wave. Kid. Uh, although he listens to mostly punk. Not really relevant to right now, but that's okay. On Saturdays, when we're able to play, am part of the team of crazy people who do Iron Sworn Starforged campaign, Starsworn. I have to think about it every time. On that, I play Captain Calvin Scooter Hobbs, lovingly referred to on the channel as Big Scoots.
Scoots!
Uh,
Scoots!
he is our Ursat's captain and professional liar. Uh, d literally. Anyways, and we just got ourselves in a whole lot of trouble. Like I don't know what I was thinking, but we're diving into a secret base, like research base, trying to pretend to be inspectors. That was a great idea on my part. We have nothing to do with these guys. We didn't even know they were here before we jumped into system. Um, so that's gonna go well. Uh, on Sundays, I play our back alley Batman and super or sewer surf and suplex machine, Gav the Grin on Shadow of the Vokterm, which is a 7C's first edition campaign. That one's a lot of fun. Gav the Grin will soon be Gav the Groom and soon to be Gav the Dad. Lots of things. Oh, and there's a war going on. Um, may or may not be our fault. Anyways, it always comes down to us. It's always our fault, really. When it gets down to it, it's always our fault. Um, and when we are able to we will be wrapping up the 3-year Cyberpunk Red campaign that I've been running, Carnage Heights. We are just in the last fight, and if it wasn't for health shit, we'd be done. But look forward to that. We're going to have that and an epilogue episode, and then keep an eye on the space. I have ideas, and we'll see what happens. So that's me. Other than that, I'm on the Discord all the time, shit posting, posting videos of dogs and tropes and stuff. So yeah. Um yes. So yeah, that's me. Let's pass it on to Solar.
Hi, Solar Dasher here. I'm only here once a week, so you found me. Tonight I'll be playing Hikaru Shibata. Hopefully, let's not flame on. Otherwise, I do try and stream. I actually got in a stream on Saturday, so I'm very proud of myself. Yay!
Yay.
Seems like Saturdays are going to be my better days because Wednesdays I'm a little bit tired from work, but I'm going to try Wednesdays also. We'll see what happens. You never know. Other than that, you can find me on our Discord like everybody else. And I'm always open for other games. Just let me know. With that, I'll hand it on over to Grant.
Hello, on Thursday nights, I am known as Grant Everfull. Over on the Discord, I am known as Mudkip. So Grant is our, I'd say normal, but the least normal that we have, if you look at things, although is anybody really after the night at the graveyard? Also, why do we just go to a massive party at a graveyard? There's a lot of questions that should have been asked before just going, that sounds cool, let's go, there's nothing else going on. Because sometimes there's a reason not to go places. Anyway, tonight we're going to see how all of the leaves fall. The other night that I'm here is on Saturday nights for the game which Bison already introduced. So I'm not going to wrap my head around the 3 names that all need to get put in the right order. On that, I play our medical doctor known as Dr. James Aname. The other NPC I'm currently is the scientist whose lab that they said, hey, we're authorized to be here. They're not authorized to be there. But it's fine. I'm sure they're perfectly qualified for whatever they're about to run into, and it won't at all have any adverse medical effects. That aside, that's not for tonight. Tonight is Thursday. And to kick us all off, because we have all gone around another round, except for our narrator, I'm going to kick it back over to them.
And this is why I need to not watch Twitch streams. So goodbye, Twitch. I can't trust you. You literally broke me.
Glory's fault.
Glory's fault. As always. And speaking about Glory, our wonderful producer for tonight, you will absolutely see me break more than once on stream because of her. I'm giving this extra warning at the beginning of our sessions. This story is about subjects that we at Dirty 20 Gaming don't normally head into. References of torture, manipulation, and other much darker subjects are a possibility, along with family manipulation. Or just manipulation, period. My players and producer all have an X card that they can use at any time. You, the audience, does not. I am not asking you to not watch our show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to this extra bit of warning. Our VTT is Roll20, artist from Hero Forge. Let's get back into this world. So, last week, Artie and Garrett got reminded about a family dinner she needed to go to, and Garrett got invited to a family dinner. Professor Morai and Hikaru hopped in. Why did My brain is saying it this way: the chicken house. Um, to follow and listen, while Grant decided to not be involved in any of this tomfoolery and is, where are you, Grant?
After the madness that was okay, not even madness. After seeing the mask with that I know belongs to No Name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were given a name last week. Grant doesn't know that. But that aside, after seeing that, he's going to pack his bag and go over to the library. Because he has a couple of things he wants to look into, see if they're possible leads. Just, normal, like, student stuff, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to go there. He's going to see if Gwen's around.
And of course she is.
Does she seem busy?
Like always.
It's one of those. He wants to ask her about the lizard. Because he's not sure if that's resolved or not.
Mm-hmm.
He knows they definitely disappeared from wherever they were. But the last he knew that it was Gwen looking into it with Adrian, are the ones that he knows exist. There were two other names that he's not going to concern Gwen with.
Mm-hmm.
But just kind of ask, like, okay, what did you get about this lizard? Because we were recently after it before things took a turn.
So it works alone. It uh normally picks human host. It exists. We believe that it has a uh either nest or lair in the sewers somewhere, and that's always where we would lose it.
If you don't mind, you said usually human.
Yeah,
Can it inhabit
we
other things?
one time there was a car, another time a dog. Um kind of it just picks what it wants, I guess.
What's convenient?
Yes.
Which would explain how it inhabited a doll. Answers that question.
Gwen immediately looks disgusted at this.
You didn't have to fight it, all right?
That's I'm sorry, that's just nightmare fuel though. A doll? Was
Anyway,
it at least a cute doll?
let me just say I won't concern you with its appearance.
Oh, great. The last thing Adrian and I found out is it melts. At the end of whatever cycle it goes through, it melts. And it disappears again.
Oh, it. That'd be exceptionally annoying if it has vessels in its lair, which it melts and goes back to. We'll just keep an eye out for that. But while trying to keep my head down, I'm trying to figure out more about the founding of the school, whether it be a date or a place or a person.
Founding?
The place isn't nowhere typically just is. Typically places are built or established.
And you watch as she kind of like, she's racking her brain, trying to remember where this information is in the library. As you watch her go to touch the back of her head.
Hasn't Legion University just always been in Pueblo de Bonito?
Well, it may have always been in Pueblo de Bonito. Based on your present information you've provided, it may predate Pueblo de Bonito.
How does a university predate a town?
The more obvious answer is that a university is established and the town builds itself around it.
I guess, but
But the question would be, such as you build small towns on trade routes, what was passed through here to have a university exist?
you
I ask questions to which there's no answer.
I don't think there is. I can try and research it for you, try and find it for you.
And I'll join in the hunt as well.
Thank you.
As she starts to go off, she gets to the end of the aisle where you were talking and jumps. And you hear her
Ace.
As around the corner walks
Okay.
a 5 foot tall woman with straight black hair, the most piercing blue eyes you've ever seen, and pale as a ghost.
Does it seem, again, I'm more than happy to roll if it ends up requiring a roll. It's like, does this seem like a pale as in concerned or pale as in this is just how they are?
Roll for it, please.
Understandable. Would help. That may help. Let's go roll 20. Do you like me today? You like me today for some reason. We take those.
So, no, there is no reason to be concerned. They are just this pale. You don't
Cool.
think they leave whatever building they work in often.
Okay, they just don't get much sunlight in a very cloudy place. Understandable.
Yeah. No, mate. Here. You said you were interested in joining us. As she gives Gwen a card. Helping to find the missing students, right?
I mean, yes, I was just
Come to the meeting. Help us find them. All right?
all right, Ace. I know.
Your proposition interests me as well.
Oh, brilliant. You're new here, right?
2 weeks,
You
which
can-
after my past 2 weeks is longer than some years.
Welcome to Pueblo del Bonito if you're not from here. You can call me Ace. Ace Nightwalker. And she gives you the same card. You're a student here too. You should know that there are disappearances and missing people that we have not seen.
Is the record of them or no?
Some, but there are also people who have pictures of people that they don't recognize. So I'm part of a group of students hoping to build a petition to get the school to properly look into these disappearances.
Who are you petitioning?
We're starting at the ground level and we'll take it up all the way to Dr. Glass if we have to.
From my present experience, he won't do anything.
That is fine. If we have to, we will go above his head to the news stations and report that This school is not protecting their students.
So you know that there are missing students, but not much else.
Correct. And I've been trying to get the information out there since school started on how to protect them, how to protect yourself, and how to protect others. And yet the school keeps taking my show off the air and ignoring any warning or threats that I've put out there.
I'd be interested about this. Well, where you're attempting to broadcast and how.
A smile that eerily reminds you of one of Warren's Cheshire Cat smiles crosses Ace's face. You want to come to the radio tower?
I'd be interested in investigating the radio tower.
Brilliant. We're having a meeting later this evening. Bring snacks if you want. The address is on the card. Yeah, I'm gonna go and set up. And she ends up knocking into something as she's walking away. Sorry, Gwen. Sorry. I will fix it later. I didn't get your name.
Grant.
Grant. Really nice to meet you. And she's headed out. So excited. Cutting over to Professor Morai. Oh no, Morai's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, I was gonna steal a bite of my dinner.
Give her a minute. She'll be right back. Oh no.
To Lillian Abbott and Garrett Sakes. I get to say it because y'all put the names on the screen. For you, Artie, your sister walks in with this very evident baby belly.
It's a momentary look and then back up. Oh, Doreen. Gerald didn't know you were here.
Was Doreen a hugger before?
Mm-mm.
She's scooping you into the biggest hug. And just full on, this hug almost reminds you of your mom. As she like pulls you in and it's a little too tight for comfort. And just Lily, I have missed you so much. I'm going to have to tell you everything.
Oh, right. That's enough. A bit too tight. And just kind of stands back and has not dropped like the very proper posh air that she's giving of like, this is not how we operate. This is nope. Mm-mm. And it's just standing there rigid, and I'm assuming Garrett's still over onto the side a little bit of Lillian and well, I look forward to hearing Doreen.
Garrett's trying very hard to hide 6 feet behind 5'7".
Oh, behind me.
Yeah. Just try to be as invisible as possible.
Your father, John, gets up. Should we move into the library? Or not library?
Into the dining room?
Dining hall! Dining room! Dining room.
If you would all like to speak, believe Master Garrett has not had a tour of the home. Would you like
Oh.
me to show him on a tour, Father?
Please do. I will help the gorgeous lady. And he walks over to Farah.
Yeah, Garrett visibly gags when he says that.
To I'll escort her to the dining room. And she giggles and takes his arm, the entire, like, the other arm on top of his whole insanity. And the entire time she's giggling like a schoolgirl.
Master Six, shall I show you a tour of the manor?
Please get me out of here.
And I'm just going to start going through the various rooms, like head upstairs to the second floor. And this is where, and pulls him into the other room. What the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
This is my house. This is my father's house. This is not mine.
That's my mom.
I know. I know. The minute I heard your voice, I realized, aren't they still?
Yeah, they are. I'm not supposed to know.
They're still my.
Yeah. She's been talking up how she wanted to get in the pants of the senior partners so that she could get a promotion.
And just goes over and like basically runs to her bathroom in her bedroom because posh room, and just vomits. And just
Garrett kind of like slowly walks. He stands by the door frame, doesn't actually.
She 100% vomits again. Like it's at least a minute. And
do you need a glass of water? Through the door.
I've got it. And just like rinses her mouth out and everything and like brushes teeth, tries to make herself look a little bit nicer.
Double mint? Stick of gum. He's like, double mint, stick of gum.
He's never been like this. Neither is she.
That's your sister?
None. Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. He called me Lily. He hasn't called me that in 11 years. He hasn't. We've barely spoken a word. I mean, he spoke of that he was pursuing a partnership, but I thought it was just work. I didn't think it was anything more of it. This was about. This was during school, during summer vacation. Our first and Wednesdays? We always do Fridays. I don't understand what this is. This is absolutely maddening. And you here, and I'm me. Oh. How?
Garrett's like fidgeting with his tie. She doesn't act like this. She didn't act like this around Dad.
What? But I didn't think that. And do you take a look around the room at all?
He kind of is. I mean, there's a little bit of avoiding eye contact because it's awkward, and at the same time he's looking into a girl's room and it's awkward.
It is very, very like dusty rose in this space. It is like it verges on Victorian with the vibe, but it's muted. It's this like very, very dusty rose. It's the dust ruffle, the very, very like nicely done duvet. Like it's also extremely simplistic and yet girly. and I hate it so much. Like, as a player, I hate this. There is no art on the walls. And this is something that you noticed if you took a time to look around the house. There is no art. It is lacking of
Empty.
color.
Yeah.
It is void. And the space reflects. And she just sits there, just kind of leaning on the vanity that is this very like dovetail work piece.
You don't have to explain yourself.
This is not how I wanted any of this to go. This is a nightmare.
This can't be real. The mist has to be doing something. I can't get a hold of Grendel.
I can't get a hold of Sumie. She's there, but I can't. This is all wrong. I thought he would never want anyone else after Mother died. I didn't want to think that.
She has to be lying. She has to be lying. She doesn't have that in her. I haven't seen her smile since I was 5.
Nor I since I was 10.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I think I have. Hold on. I promised myself I would never use this again, but I think we need it before we go back downstairs. And she just reaches underneath her mattress. Like, there is a small, I feel like she's sewn a small pocket in like the box springs of her mattress. She pulls out a small flask and opens it up. Shot.
Please.
Hands it to him, and it is like smooth. It's scotch.
Yeah,
I'm
Garrett's
assuming
not
he
used
drinks
to
it wrong.
Well, he definitely takes a lot stronger draw than he probably should have.
That's scotch.
Oh, whoa.
That's 20, McAllen. That's careful with that. You might
Do I
need
have
to. You need to.
Do I have a mustache now? Because I feel like I just
No.
grew a mustache.
No, you didn't.
Oh, wow.
You're supposed to inhale, drink, and then exhale. Sip.
Not like tequila.
No.
I'm gonna taste that in the grave. That's never going away. Oh, it tastes like the grave. Whoa, ha!
You're
Do
not.
they make
I see you do
dirt?
not have a refined taste.
Do they make it out of dirt?
No.
Actually, they do. Pete Moss.
Oh yeah, peat moss.
Yeah,
She'd correct him and be like, it's not specifically had to be peat moss.
Wow.
And she just so and takes it back like nothing. Well,
I'd rather be facing the Smileman than going back downstairs.
death was simpler than this. And
At least we're not alone.
She looks like she's holding back tears when you say that.
Holds his hand out. You gonna try and do this?
Yeah. And just hold his hand. Now. Pulls like her. Oh, I can't have that. Pulls her hair back to where it's a very, very neat bun.
Mm-hmm.
Cleans up. look alright?
Perfect.
Look like shit. Now,
Yeah, but
fixes
it's good enough for them, right?
I guess. Fixes his tie and heads out.
Cutting over to Professor and Hikaru.
Don't look at Twitch chat. Just don't.
I already
I
have
have-
been,
I'm
and
not-
I hate it.
I
I'm
can't.
not.
I'll watch the VOD and read it then. Professor and Hikaru, you guys decided to follow Artie.
This is
And
about the hut.
my brain was that you guys were in the hut.
Mm-hmm.
Thought we were.
Yep.
Peeking over the fence.
It's like the cat. It's like Cat Bus in like the end of Totoro. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
just
no, no.
on the thing.
Yeah.
My
Peeking around
brain
the
for
corner.
some reason did one. Yeah, was like, okay, it
The whole house just kind of
leans out. And Artie can correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a large garden in the back?
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
Von Trapp family type of garden.
Yeah. Okay, so
And
it's
there's
very,
windows facing it in the bedroom.
so you guys get there right as you watch a very heavily pregnant woman hug someone who kind of looks like Artie? Question mark. I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
You're fine.
Oh. And the Artie possible doppelganger looks very uncomfortable
Extreme.
as you watch them and Garrett disappear further into the house.
So we would probably tuck around because nobody can see the house but us, right?
Correct.
Like, okay. So the hut would probably be kind of like going around window to window trying to find them. Trying to figure out where it already went. Where is that already? Well, we know that's Garrett. Let's go follow Garrett.
Roll me investigate.
Need me to roll
Where's
too?
find my dice?
Yes, both of you, because you're
I-
both working on finding Garrett and Artie in the
I
house.
expected
Is
nothing.
the
it
house.
dark yet, or is
And-
it still light out?
It is now dark. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
10.
Okay.
Okay. Also 10.
Perfect. So, this is what happens when I eat spicy things. So, what happens is you both find them at the same time. They're in a bedroom alone together. And you can kind of see intense conversation happening. Because I'm imagining that you guys are absolutely Garrett being like, what? Right? Yes. So you guys are just seeing them react. Could I get an investigate roll from Garrett and
Oh, no.
Artie? I want to see if you guys see them.
It's a
Her little
flat roll.
faces plastered
gonna
up
be
against the
Flat
flat.
roll.
window.
It's a flat roll for me.
Whiff. Wiffle bats.
7.
That's a whiff. That's a miss.
Shit.
No, that's a mild, isn't it?
That's a mild. So then Artie feels like something is watching her, but she doesn't know from where
Or what?
or what.
We can be in there
This-
with binoculars.
She just feels watched in general right now.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
this
so-
is not
This is nothing new for you.
no, she feels extremely anxious and like she feels like she has to walk on eggshells even more so now. And so she continues on with the tour speech as she leads. And here's the master dining room where we will be dining this evening.
Your family is already in there now. It's weirdly loud. You hear laughter, conversation. The long table that you know is replaced, creating a more intimate space and table for you guys that's circular instead of the traditional very long table. And they
Better than
actually have
Chinese.
they have you and Garrett basically sitting opposite of each other. So you are seated next to your dad and Doreen, while Garrett is seated next to his mom.
Mom and David, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Which is Doreen's husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, the two lovebirds are sitting next to each other. And Professor Morai Hikaru.
What happened? Oh god.
Private chat.
Oh, gee.
This is
Anyway.
what you guys see, Professor Morai and Hikaru.
Love and hate. I expected nothing less, and yet I still like love and hate y'all right now. So yeah, Artie just
Oh,
very it is all fucking pomp and circumstance. Like she is on normal programming. Like
Mhm.
yeah, she just sits down very carefully. Like I'm assuming Gerald's like pull back the chairs, do the whole thing, and she
Oh, yeah.
just sits.
And they've also hired additional staff for this event.
I just sit down waiting someone to ask me questions.
There's-
As they sit down, Garrett looks to Artie or Lily and is like, "It's better than, picking Chinese out of the fridge."
Yes, please do enjoy. We have gotten a lovely array this evening. What do we have tonight, Gerald?
Gerald looks at you all. We are having a three
Course.
three course dinner, ma'am.
Oh, fabulous.
Oh, fabulous.
Just make sure to tell the other wait staff if you would like a soup or a salad, and which entree. So they went. Lily, you know they only do this for really big deals.
Announcements. Yeah. And one of them sitting next to me. And the other one's
And
also
that-
sitting next to me.
And that, the pregnancy announcement, may have done the super salad, but you know that the entree
Mm-hmm.
means there's something even bigger.
Yep. So I just
Cutting over quickly to Grant. Grant, did you go to the student? So sorry. The student movement meeting.
I would have gone to observe. Grant has his own theories that he's not going to tell to a news person. Because absolutely not. Like, they'd probably take it a run, and he's like, I don't need a news person talking about like borderline omnipotent entities that they're just like, we just heard news from an anonymous source. It's like, no, I don't need that getting out. That's just going to be worse. If Glass were to catch wind that that was being talked about, that would be bad. But I'm going to go there just to kind of see what they're talking about. So kind of what, especially the pictures is what he's most interested in. So pictures of people that aren't is interesting. Because as far as he's aware, the only one that has information are the homeless down by the docks.
So this is actually the location that they take you back down to is near the docks. A warehouse. When you enter the space, you see that they have hung the pictures up. Polaroids, lots of Polaroids that are used here. Some like developed film is here. But there are pictures, and I'm talking hundreds of kids missing.
Unfortunately, that's consistent with what he knows. This is the over 300th attempt.
As Ace is kind of giving not a sermon, but like absolutely a speech to this group. You walk in the middle of it. They want to tell us that these people never existed, but we have proof of it. We may not remember their names, but we remember their faces. We remember their stories. We remember that they existed. The crowd immediately is like uproariously cheering. We may have lost brothers, sisters, siblings that we don't even remember. You hear from the crowd, my younger brother went missing. Exactly. And do you know his name? And the crowd yells, no. And that is why we are here today. We will stop the people from going missing, and we will start finding them once again. The crowd erupts into cheers. As they come down from the stage that they're on into the group, people are coming up, shaking hands with them, cheering for them, pats on the back. Do you walk up to them, or?
I still kind of stay at the outskirts.
Roll me investigate to see if you recognize any of these pictures.
That wouldn't help. That actually might help, really enough. That's a rough roll.
Okay. It's just enough, though. You see a young man in a Letterman jacket looking at a picture of Susan and Warren.
Interesting. Is there anything else about the picture, or is it just they're there because they're presumed missing?
They
I'm
are
curious
presumed.
who this person in the jacket is. So I'm going to approach and kind of attempt to strike up some conversation, like, what did you know of them? Kind of see if I might be able to get their name, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. The Letterman jacket is from a different university, out of state. The build of the person, it's obviously play a sport of some sort. He has dark brown hair, dark brown eyes. It almost looks like a younger male version of Susan.
Unfortunately, small talk isn't one of my better strengths. I was aware of the two of them the night before they disappeared. I'm asking who they were to you.
That's my older sister, Susan, and her, well, I guess her fiance. I mean, they were engaged, but then they broke up, and it's kind of complicated for a long time. Warren.
Trust me, the truth is stranger.
They went missing. I think it was a month ago now.
Okay. So missing for a month.
And I came back to Pueblo after going off to school, and now they're just gone.
No, word on the street is that they found themselves together and moved elsewhere.
Yeah, found each other together and moved elsewhere. Where? Because I've gone to all the places that they've said they've gone to, and nowhere.
Would you believe me if I told you where they went?
I mean, if it's better than being told they ran off and are in Cambodia on a mission to help children, I mean, that's probably better than that lie.
Okay. Would you understand or believe me if I told you they went to Wonderland?
Okay. You must do those shrooms then, my dude.
If the truth sounds of shrooms to you, then you will never find them.
See, that was the thing. Okay, so they
May I
went to
ask your
Wonderland.
name?
Brian.
So admittedly, their disappearances was different from the others.
I mean, people I've talked to here say that they missing people who no longer have names, at least mine do, right? So that their disappearance isn't the same, but they're all around the university, right? So it's weird.
So as you're outside, might I ask when this university was founded?
Legion?
Yeah.
If Pueblo was founded, like, let's say 175 years ago, if I understand and remember the town history right. Mind you, I've been gone for 3 years.
So where did the number come from?
Number?
You said about 175, which must have come from some
Well,
local knowledge.
The town is like 200, 250 years old, and the university got built after it.
That suggests that the town potentially predate the founding of the country which we stand in.
I mean, Pueblo de Bonito isn't exactly English, my dude.
Correct. And I'm trying to figure out who would have settled here.
Story goes that I learned in my history class was Native Americans lived here. There was a trading post effectively here with them, and the town grew from that.
Which would mean somewhere in that history Legion U became, even though nobody can pinpoint at which point Legion U existed.
I mean, it's a school. Don't
All
schools kind of
schools
get
start at
started
some
in
point.
town? Yeah.
What do you know of the graveyard to the north?
Angel Oak, my parents never let me go. Hell, Susan wouldn't let me after her first year. She got real weird about it.
And for some transparency in exchange for your assistance so far, she's kept you away from that place because that's what led to her disappearance.
I mean, I'm not surprised. She always thought of taking care of others instead of herself.
So I don't know if you've heard of two that I'm looking into information of, which I got two names but no further information, which were Lizzie and Derek.
When you say Derek, he immediately goes to touch the back of his head. I don't know the name Derek, but Lizzie, I mean, there's a whole wall dedicated to her.
Interesting. You mind pointing me in that direction?
Yeah, I'll just walk you over. And he does. And there's a picture of this same girl over and over and over and over and over again. She is in the back of photos. She is always behind something else, but it's like she shows up over and over and over and over again in always the background of other people's photos.
Anything recent, or is everything older?
It all looks older. Roll me investigate
Which,
again.
yeah, which makes sense. By do I have to change anything? Kind of, not really. It's kind of the same. New information. Oh my gosh, dice! I love everything. That's a rolled 10. It's just power tags from there.
Love it. Okay. You realize that these photos are 5 to 6 years old. The oldest photo that you see is about 7 years old. And she's in the background of like a picnic group happening, and she's just walking across in the background. Y'all are somewhere else. You don't get to ask questions about what's going on.
Yeah. You know, it's almost like looking around for clues. Might actually be something we should do from time to time. Anyway,
Now we should just jump to conclusions.
Look, we're both
It's
in our
worked
own
so well so
personal
far.
hell.
I know.
We're both in our own personal hell. Shush.
5 to 6 years. So the most recent one is 5 years ago.
Mhm.
Where though?
It is a picture of the quad, and she is in the background with Artie having lunch.
I just watched that progression on Fox's face. That was fucking
I love that.
gold.
I love it. I love this.
Wait a minute. How
There's
many
a-
years did
there's
you
a clip.
say?
Here's a clip.
This was 5 years ago,
5 years ago.
based on the information provided.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. You're not in this scene.
Anyway. So he's kind of waiting around for things to die down a bit and kind of looking around to see if there's any other kind of people that might seem like, honestly, he's also going to try to see if, not trying to make contact, but seeing if any of the angels or somebody that may be identifiable as an angel is also keeping tabs, which that's going to be a roll and a half, and I know.
Roll me investigate one more time.
Which means I get to change my just a tiny bit. But I don't get all of my facts, just a lot of them. For a 13?
So you find one for Derek. So you find a wall for Derek. Again, the pictures are all older.
Okay.
Same with Warren and Susan. There are countless other people that are all just gone. They have code names. Lizzie's code under Lizzie's wall, there is the name Lizzie, but it's like in italics. So it's very obvious it's what they're calling her. They're not even sure if this is her real name.
Oh, there's also does he feel that there's like, or could tell that one of the angels might be around?
So as you're walking around towards one of the back, you recognize Roy with his girlfriend. As they're looking at a wall for somebody else.
Does Roy seem, I guess, different to what I remember him as?
He's being caring.
Being caring?
He has his arm wrapped around his girlfriend protectively.
Okay. It's one of those, recognizing him, I wouldn't necessarily mind going over and introducing.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of getting an idea for what brings him here, kind of what is he looking for here.
Okay. We can do that next, but I'm cutting over to Artie, Garrett, Professor Morai, Karu.
I'm here.
Oh no, we know you're there. We've seen you the whole time.
Just like,
Sorry, I'm also eating.
Everything's great. Nothing's wrong.
Fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
It's fine. Room on fire.
I'm
It's
okay.
fine.
That's okay. I'm okay.
fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. Everything's fine.
What the fuck?
I'm making popcorn and have been trading off binoculars with Hikaru.
You guys
As you
suck.
guys So, are either of you trying to get into this conversation? They are currently talking about a very large case at work. Farah and John are.
So, Miss. Is it Miss or Mrs.? Six.
The divorce took finalizing about 3-4 weeks ago. I've been separated for
Horseshit.
2 years.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he said, it's finalizing. Garrett's just like horseshit.
How long?
Garrett,
How long have you been seeing my father? Out of
Mom,
curiosity.
you know I check your mail because I'm the only person who checks the mail.
who said I hadn't been getting mail sent here?
Garrett is glaring daggers at his mom. Just
You've never seen Artie look at someone like with poison in her eyes. If a look could kill, this would be it.
Oh my word.
did you tell him about the deal you made? With Chris?
Roll me. Let me find it. Do. Roll me go toe to toe.
Toe to toe.
Pardon me, Father, for asking.
Talking about. I'm no.
You went straight for the T.
Oh, he's mad.
Excuse, Father, how long? Actually, no. Miss Six. How long have you been seeing my father?
Miss. I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Whoa.
You rolled 2 minus 1. Damn.
Whoa. Yeah,
Good
no.
Lord.
Shit. You rolled
You don't
snake
know
eyes, man.
you don't know if she's telling the truth or not, Garrett.
Yeah, no, he's.
You have no idea
Father, how long
what
have you
she's
been
doing.
seeing Miss Six?
Well, that was not the right voice.
Nope.
British,
darling, British.
Yes. Oh, I know it's British. I can do British just fine. I was the fact that it was not a man's voice; it was a woman's voice that was coming out of my ass. About what would you say, love? About a year. And
Noted.
Oh, you were done with the pool boy.
Well, let's not continue this right now. Doreen. And she just has this pained smile that Garrett notices, but Doreen does not. So you wished to speak to me on something?
Yeah,
sister.
yes, I did, sister. As you can tell, we are expecting a wonderful bundle of joy coming very soon.
Oh.
I was hoping that you might be moving back in to be an auntie.
You know, sister,
Free
college.
babysitting.
What?
Free babysitting.
Doreen, you know that my studies won't be done for at least another few years.
You can move back in though. Start working at the family business with me and father, and hopefully, she reaches across her husband to Farah's hand. Hopefully, our new mum Can I call you that yet?
Garrett chokes on his
Jess is
drink.
reading lips and throwing popcorn at the window.
Is Hikaru
The
Duke?
minute that she says "mom,"
Oh, I think I had something for this one.
oh, Garrett sees her tense. Like, just it's a.
I had to fix my green screen, but yeah.
Love it.
Oh yeah. Curiosity has piqued him.
The ears are out and the tail is wagging at the drama.
Oh yes. I would definitely say yes.
Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, no.
Nothing can go wrong with animal hybrid characters.
Anyway, no.
No,
No.
we need serious Garrett, not bones.
But she was saying, "Can I call you mom?" to Farah.
And Farrah does not answer. She just, I don't know if I don't know if your father is entirely ready for that yet.
Are you father?
I don't think I'm quite
And the
ready
voice
for
is
that yet.
changed.
Lillian, roll me investigate.
I'm using deceitful. I'm using detail oriented. There's no overcoming need to help on this bitch. Uh, I'm gonna use the little bit of the. Can I use a little bit of the learning greatest desire, greatest fear thing on this? Nah, I don't have my sketchbook
No.
with me. Never mind.
Nope.
7 total with power tags and everything. I don't have many power tags right now.
He's hiding something. You can't tell what. As he says, let's get through dinner first and we can talk after. All right, Doreen? But father, I wanted to call her mum.
Please don't.
I really wanted, and she goes to touch her pregnant belly again. I wanted them to have a grandmother.
I don't touch anything on my plate.
And your father has gotten equally uncomfortable. Professor Morai and Hikaru.
And now Leshki.
And now Leshki.
So Leshki has
he-
left the house and is standing out and jumping up and down in front of the window so that Lillian can see this and doing the boxing stance.
Which means Garrett doesn't see it, so Garrett's got his back to the window.
Do
Yeah.
I see
'Cause-
this?
Roll investigate.
So Leshki's out there like
I have a feeling I'd probably be looking like just kind of looking through. Any spark of like anything that was already, by the way, in like her eyes is dead. Like that is a 9.
You see Leshki And then you see the house. And if you had anything in your mouth, it would have been a spit take.
It's a. And it's not even shock, it's anger.
Garrett, you see this pass her face. You know there's something going on.
I kind of like kick, like lightly tap his leg under the table and just kind of, you see a subtle point behind you.
Garrett takes one of the spoons and sort of uses it as a mirror to look behind him. Just to see the
I feel
Drop
like
a
there'd be a
napkin.
mirror on the wall behind Artie.
Drop a
'cause-
napkin.
You know, I was thinking just seeing like the carnival mirror version of Leshki, because it's the concave or the convex back of the mirror. Garrett,
out.
because it, you know, it's, he sees the giant ears and then the big fucking nose. He just, okay. They followed us.
Does he say that?
Just sort of like
Has that look of oh fuck.
That whole glare. Yeah.
And now that he realizes that he has an audience, if he was the invisible man, he'd be in negative space right now. If that was his mythos, yeah, he's just trying very hard to change color to whatever the chair behind him is.
Yeah, Lillian is just sitting there and you swear you see a teardrop just drop past her face. And she just
Hey, we'll talk about it later.
gives that look.
Yeah, just that. You know, it's like, yeah.
The more upset that Jessa sees Artie, sees Lillian, it would upset her to see her upset.
So I'm kind of guessing that we're probably not even through the appetizer. And Garrett's like, so, Mom, this is what the whole thing was about. She's pregnant. You're breaking your vow. Is that it? Can I
I'm
go?
not breaking a vow. Your father and I are divorced. We've been separated for 2 years.
So what is you and
You
so
still
what?
live in the same house.
So father,
In
what
The Holiday
is-
Inn doesn't count, Mom.
So father, what is the great announcement? I'm assuming there is one, considering the fact that there's quite a spectacle tonight. I figure better out with it now than later. Wouldn't you agree?
I did have an entire plan, Lillian. But yes, I do have a plan. And he turns and he drops to 2 knees.
Garrett
front of
stands up
Farah.
and leaves. The second he sees that, he stands up and leaves. He's like, I can't do this. Like, walks right past John. Looks to Artie. It's like, I can't. He mouths that as he leaves. There's also like a come with me.
And it's this build, and when she feels like you're starting to walk away, like you see her eyes begin to well, and she just abruptly stands. Almost the clatter of the shift and clatter of silverware and glass. I do not accept this. I do not accept this. Do not give my blessing on this debasement of the family.
Watch your tongue, Lillian.
Or what? I'm not a child anymore, Father. And I am honestly... And at least now, there's the normal person that I know. The terse, the cold. Not this pomp. Absolute and utter lie of a man that stands before me. You bedded a married woman,
He stands
regardless
up
of
at that.
separation. What would Mother think? What would Mother think of you?
Your mother is dead, Lillian.
And you disgrace her memory bedding a trollop.
She was separated.
Think of the boy. Think of him. You allowed yourself to ruin.
I have agreed to adopt him as my own.
Oh. You have now, have you? After ruining his life. After allowing that woman to ruin his life.
You know the life I can give him. The life I have given you.
A life devoid of color. A life devoid of anything that brings joy. What would you have him go through with being an English literary and end up becoming a part of the business, doing books and sitting in an office rotting? Like you want for me, like you'd want for Doreen. Although Doreen chose this. I didn't have a choice. Because I'm too much like my mother. Is that right? Well, you know what, Father? I am my mother's daughter, and I am not going to sully her memory by standing and watching this farce stand before me. You disgrace her memory. So I will be going back to the college, and I will not be moving back in. I will not be joining your damned business. You disgust me. And I'm going to live the life that Mother would have wanted. The life that you threw away. Where are any of her paintings, Father? Where is anything of hers? Where is any of the photos of her? Where is she in this home? You have no evidence of her. You stripped it. You stripped it when I was 15. Took everything away from me, from Doreen, and looks at Doreen, and you have the gall to look at this and ask to call her mother. She loved you. She gave everything to show you a life full of color and light and love. And you throw it away. I don't know. Honestly, I preferred when you were both cruel. At least that was normal. Not the kindness. So, Father, I will be leaving this evening, and I will not be returning. And if you are wanting to pull funding from my studies, then fine. You'll be receiving a check in full for the last few years that you've paid. And I'll be taking my car that you put under my name and did not offer help with. And you know what? And she starts pulling off her blouse, showing the tank top underneath. Might as well just grace that I am, in fact, not who you know. Pulls out I am Lillian Renee Hathorn. I am my mother's daughter. I am the daughter of Margaret Ann Hathorn. And you hold no sway in my life anymore. And I will be myself, in spite of the lies.
Lillian, as you've been talking, your dad has just been walking towards you quietly, not saying a single word.
I'm showing tattoos, which I'm assuming is shocking everyone at the table.
And he comes up and he hugs you. I did not forget her. I grieved the only way I knew how. Farah has been showing me that there are other ways, and I am sorry for the harm that I have caused you.
We all were hurting, Father. We all lost her. And instead, being there and keeping her alive, you killed her
didn't
again.
know another way.
And yet you killed her again. And she pushes away and shows tears.
She would have wanted me to be happy. Would have wanted me to even have a chance at love again. And that is what I have found. And Lillian, I am not forgetting your mother. Please look at me.
She would have wanted you to love her daughters.
And I have.
To treat her
The
daughters
best
with love.
I have.
You call any of that love? You took everything. And you were taking more still.
I am
I
trying.
hope you're fucking happy. And she just walks. And grabs Garrett. We're going. Are you coming with me or not? And she just looks.
Garrett had already left the room at that point.
Oh, yeah, is he in the hallway?
He's in the hallway, pretty much right outside the door.
Probably heard all of that.
He's moving a vase behind a plant, kind of guiltily. I didn't know where the bathrooms were. Sorry.
I'm leaving. And you see her in like a satin camisole. She's covered in ink. Like from collarbone down to like quarter sleeve. And her hair is down. Her tattoos are showing. And she's staying there before you. We're going.
Yeah, we are. Give me the keys.
No. And
No.
I just
Artie.
walks. You're coming or not?
Yeah.
She goes upstairs and grabs like a couple things and then goes down.
Nice.
As you're coming down, both Farah and John are there.
No.
What do you want?
And Farah's the one who walks up. Please stay.
Garrett's like openly weeping. His nose is red. He's wiped his face on his shirt a couple times. He doesn't look good.
Please stay. Hear us out.
Why drag me into this, Mom? You always hid me from it before.
She takes your face in her hands, Garrett. This one is different, sweetie, and I was trying so hard to tell you.
Do I hear that as I'm coming down?
Mm-hmm. was trying. Because, yes, at first it was just going to be a fling like all of the other people, but then I got to know him and see how he was hurting, like I was hurting, and we were able to
He's
make each
going
other
to
better.
ruin you. He finds out he's going to ruin you, and he will find out. You shouldn't
already
have told me,
told
Mom.
him. I have already
standing
told
at
your
the top
father.
of the stairs.
And he's in agreement. Him and Chelsea are very happy together.
Chelsea?
Who?
Huh?
He's literally like, who?
Exactly, sweetie. You are our child. You don't know everything that is going on.
I can't right now, Mom. I'm sorry. I can't.
I hope with time you will give us another chance. She gets up on her tippy toes, and kisses your forehead, Garrett. Please.
I need to go.
I'm standing at the top of the stairs just looking at this.
It's like, I'm sorry. I need to go. And in Garrett's
walk
head, he's
down.
just hearing just feedback. It's like he's not hearing words. He's not really registering anything. It's just feedback in his head.
Stomp of heels down the stairs with a small backpack.
You watch as John leads Fair away, as she does attempt to try to talk to you.
I don't know. No. You do not get to go to this house. No. And her glasses are off at this point because she can't see through them. They're there, but she just...
Yeah, he leads her out.
If he looks back, there is a flash of a moment where he sees the face of his wife.
He sees that, and then he looks to Farah and checks in on her.
Are you coming?
What? Yeah.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Professor Hikaru, what do you guys do?
As soon as they walk out the door, I'm going to stand on the porch. I'm going to open the door to usher them in and say,
No.
You don't need to say anything.
No.
Safe haven.
No. Fuck you, Professor.
Something was wrong. Something was wrong.
Yeah,
Something
my mom was
was
smiling.
wrong with this whole thing.
Yeah,
wrong.
did you see my mom
followed.
smiling? Her face didn't split into 300 pieces. There is something absolutely wrong. The Ice Queen of Florida does not giggle like a schoolgirl.
We're going, Garrett. Come on.
You're safe here if you want it.
I was safe.
But there was no malicious intent. We were here to make sure you were okay because something was wrong.
Artie, just leave it.
Do not flash your anger at me.
Artie. He puts his hand on her shoulder.
Walks.
Garrett's like looking back and...
Let her go.
Are you coming or not?
I'll see you at school tomorrow. I can't leave her by herself.
Please don't.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I gotta get my stuff.
And you put your bike in the trunk and such?
I just help him strap it. I just help him strap it to the car.
Yeah.
I just throw it in the back seat. I don't care. And she's just sitting there with her head on the wheel.
Hikaru, do you try anything? You are
You're
muted.
muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, because dogs are barking. I'm sorry about that. Thank you.
Oh, it's okay.
Hikaru was thinking about, stopping them by throwing, fire in their area. But when Professor Morai said, just let them go, he backed down and decided to let it go, because apparently that's what is needed at this point.
Especially Artie.
On the drive back, Garrett looks to Artie. Professor's right, I mean, vague gestures. Look at all that. That wasn't right.
Pulls over.
Couldn't have been.
Just does like a screech pull over, and it's just my father has been one of the most hateful men for the last 11 years. I didn't have a choice. I didn't. I am a business major and a history minor. Do I look? I was expected to push numbers at the fucking business.
I'm only here because Dad's paying for it. So I can get a job working for him at the city. Something about a museum in 5 years. I don't know.
Sorry.
No, Artie.
I'm sorry.
He puts his hand on her shoulder again. Artie, I get it.
Just kind of like leans. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be. My mom, she's wanted to be senior partner for years. She always said she was going to do whatever it takes. I don't know what the fuck this is. This theatrics. Can't be real. It can't.
I don't know what is real anymore. Garrett, I don't know what's real anymore.
I'd say that we are, but
I died.
and I can
died,
stop
Garrett.
existing. And I don't know who I am anymore.
Dying seems simpler than this.
Death is simple. We can't let them.
She just has her head on his shoulder.
Look, it's not going to be okay, but we're going to get through this. We can survive this. And
She
survive
pulls.
Wonderland.
She reaches behind and pulls out the bag. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
And she pulls out a photo of it's a black and white. Looks like it was taken for an article. Almost. And it is of a woman painting with light colored hair holding a young girl. This is my mother.
Your hair was just as curly back then. Got you to smile.
That's me. She was an artist.
Yeah, I can tell where you got it from.
I miss her every day, Garrett. And to see him sully her memory like that. Because I'm sorry that it was a sully of her memory.
I understand.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this happened to you. This shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, this shouldn't have happened.
No, none of it.
No, like
It's fucked.
it's
Absolutely bloody fucked.
it's like something out of a shitty movie.
It's
Like
it's all the
like,
tropes of like a damn telenovela. I used to watch them with Carmen.
I'm of all the things we have to fucking worry about.
We don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still not gonna get the idea of no. No.
No.
No.
No. No.
God no.
Gods. Oh, that means that they. Oh,
Ugh.
God, no. Ugh.
Oh.
Just,
Did
it's
did you bring the
disgusting.
flask?
Yes.
Okay,
And just opens it up. Remember, inhale, drink, exhale.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember
Sip.
that this time.
Sip. And it probably tastes a lot better this time than it did on the first. Well,
We can't let this happen.
I don't think there's anything more we can do than live our lives.
Horseshit. I'm the boogeyman.
Garrett. Garrett.
We can't.
Garrett.
We have to stop it. And you look in his eyes, and this isn't really the Garrett that you've known this past couple of weeks. This is a scared kid who's worried that even though his life is shit, like his family life has been absolute garbage, it's also the only thing he's known. And it's about to get turned on his head. And apparently everybody's okay with it, and they expect him to be okay with it too.
Oh, Garrett.
And he doesn't understand
She just
it.
pulls him into a hug. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's anything we can do. The set.
Can I stay at your place tonight?
Yes. Actually, this is going to be a bit of a plan, and I don't know how this is going to go, but I have an idea. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it on the way. I'm thinking of not living on campus anymore.
It's kind of cursed, isn't it?
Yes, it quite is. I fucking hate it. It's bloody awful. Do you?
Let's get the hell out of here before one of them decides to send somebody after us
They
to
crossed
try and
the
make us go
line.
back.
They crossed a fucking line.
I think I'm gonna be sick again.
The bag in the. Look, there's a bag right here. Just open the glove box. I've also got peppermint oil and wipes and a bunch of other things.
Cutting over to Professor Morai and Hikaru.
Can I cast something to check and see if there's some kind of an illusion or a spell or anything on this house?
Roll me investigate.
everybody's sus alarms.
Yeah.
12. I rolled a 12. This is why I don't use Roll20.
Roll 20 hates everyone.
Yes.
Especially
Definitely hated
me.
me today.
Still use it.
I don't use it.
I still use it because it's easier on my brain. And plus, I don't have my dice yet.
So I stand on the porch and I cast something over the house to
Yeah.
see if I can see anything.
This is 100% normie.
Fucking telenovela.
Yeah.
Ugh. Which we used to go to a Mexican restaurant and they had a telenovela playing and you couldn't hear what it was saying, so we would add our own narration. It was hysterical.
Oh my
So
god.
this is kind of like that. Ugh.
It is 100% just a normal family drama. There is nothing strange going on.
Horseshit.
I was hoping somebody was fucking with the timeline.
Nope.
So,
This
Because I'm like angry because I'm feeling what's coming off of them. And I hate it. Especially from Artie.
roll me face danger,
Oh god.
Jessa. And Hikaru if you are
I was
I'm
about to
assuming
say
Hikaru's
anything.
probably still in the house. I'm on the porch because I opened the door for them. So
Well, I probably with all that had been going on, once Professor went out to the porch, I'd probably be like right behind her. So yeah, face danger for me also.
I did a 9.
when Hikaru, what did you get? Or not? Wait.
I was fixing my tag, sorry.
Okay.
Shit.
So
Great success.
Hikaru gets it first.
Oh, nice.
Hikaru, you realize at first that yes, what inside happened was family drama, but you get a whiff of something else around this. You can't tell exactly what it is. You can't tell what's been messing around. But something is messing with this family.
there is fuckery afoot.
That is basically what you both get is
Yeah.
as my brain is only reaching for the TikTok sound. What fuckery is this? So yeah.
I want to call Loki in.
Oh god.
Okay.
Does he just like poof out of thin air?
Basically he just pops out of the house. He just kind of walks out.
I think Carol's probably gonna
walks-
jump and move a little bit to the side. Like, stop doing that.
I kind of give him a summary and something's not right. My magic is telling me that there's nothing influencing it, but it just doesn't sit well. Something's
Yeah.
going on.
Something is definitely not right with the house is fine. Everything else, no. That drama doesn't feel like it should have happened.
By what their reaction was, something's not right.
Very, very,
What?
very,
What?
very wrong.
Oh, all right. I mean, I can stay and watch for a little bit and see what happens, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything else.
I don't sense anything.
No, nothing. This feels like the most boring place I've ever been. Look at it. There's not even any like color to it. It's boring.
That's what's off for me.
I mean, the people inside might just be jackasses.
Well, from what I gathered, not wrong, but for Artie and Garrett to be reacting the way they were,
Do we know what happened inside?
I could pick up bits and pieces, but
Same.
not really. I
It might need to be
the
that
empath.
we
I know what I feel. I know what's coming off of people. I know what's coming off of Artie. I know what's coming off of Garrett. Artie's I've never seen like that.
we
That's
might
Very
just
fine.
need to talk to them.
Well, I know Artie's not going to be up for conversation for a bit. She was not pleased with the idea that we were here.
Yeah, we'll just
Apart from
we'll
other things in
figure
the
out something. And he pulls you in, Morai, for a hug.
She takes a deep breath and just kind of buries her face in his neck and just stays there for a minute.
And
He can tell she's not going to let this go.
yeah, he's leading you back into the house though. Just hey, Hikaru, come on, let's get going. We don't want him calling the cops on us.
He will walk
They
back
can't
into the house.
see us.
They can't see the house. They can see you guys.
So we're like floating midair.
Basically,
ground.
they're very confused.
Oh god. Oh no.
Brain trying to collect things and do the right thing.
Either
Going to
that or
close
they're
the
just
door.
so, oh, baby. You know, what are they going to
Yeah, they're
name
probably
it?
just inside. Cut over to Grant. So you walk up to Roy and his girlfriend.
Yes.
They're looking at a picture of a young man who's probably about 2 or 3 years younger than Roy is.
You mind me asking who's in the picture?
My brother. Why? You
Just
hang out with
admittedly. With whom?
you hang out with Artie and all those other people. Why aren't you trying to punch me in the face?
Become seemingly I'm the only one that seems to understand conversations are made with words, not fists.
Thank God I don't think I could deal with another one of them hating me for nothing.
Though admittedly, I don't recall meeting you specifically. Mind me asking where you remember me from?
Didn't I see you at the punk club with all of them?
I was not at the punk club.
What about at the party?
The party I was at, and I'd only met them for a day, so I may have associated with them for a time, but
And he
friendship may
absolutely
be too
watch
tight an
as his
association.
hand goes to his head. Maybe I'm mistaken. Sorry. For some reason, I thought
Oh,
thought you were with them. I'm Roy. This is my girlfriend
it's
Beth.
good to meet you.
And she timidly, hi.
So admittedly, I'm curious about these disappearances.
Yeah, so am I.
I come from an unusual perspective of one that there wouldn't be much photography of.
I mean, I can take you around and look at the different photos and figure out if you recognize any of them.
I mean, I'm more than happy to kind of follow you around if you'd like and see if anything rings a bell for either of us.
Yeah, we can talk. Beth, do you want to go with us or do you want to head out? I know you were saying that you weren't feeling great. And you watch his girlfriend absolutely kind of like sway a moment as she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to our apartment. I'm not feeling the best. He kisses her forehead and she walks out.
Has she always had these moments of weakness?
I mean, we've been dating for over 10 years now, and yeah, pretty much.
That's 10 years. So, Millie, I've asked every person here. Do you mind me asking? I mean, I'm not from Pueblo de Bonitos. I'm trying to figure out more about what founded this university. Either
I
what or
mean,
when.
I don't know. Like,
Like, universities are typically some people like pulled money into a learning, like a place of learning.
most
Usually doesn't just like sprout and grow.
I've heard is it grew with the town when it first people were trying to learn and or teach each other, I guess, like people were trying to teach the natives stuff and like it grew that way, right? At least that's the way that I always heard it happened. A sharing of knowledge.
That doesn't sound ominous.
Well, it depends on who came over. There's typically records of landings and establishing, but the fact that there's next to nothing other than oral testament is interesting.
I don't know much.
I
I'm
feel
learning a
my
new track.
introduction
Really.
may have been lacking just a little bit. I'm Grant, and I'm one of the students of archaeology, which may explain my
Yeah.
insistence on knowing where this came
Okay.
from.
Yeah, you're one of the history nerds. Got it.
But I'm more than happy to look into disappearances of people because there's typically traces of people, not just up and gone.
Exactly. Like that's what I've kind of been telling people.
Stranger is, if you look around, that there's fragments that you may get a name, a picture, and a face, but they're all separate.
Yeah. When my and he starts staring directly at the photo in front of him. When my brother went missing, I thought like I didn't even know I had one. It wasn't until I found that picture and he points to the one that he's looking at of two boys uh hanging out like at a pool, both like jumping in at the same time.
I'm
When I
asking
found
where you
that,
found the picture.
my parents' attic, weirdly, like with our other ones,
Somewhere
like it
which
was
would
always
potentially
there.
be forgotten.
Yeah, I guess.
But as I believe you said that most of them didn't have this person inside.
No, there was other pictures, but this one had this kid, and I tried to ask my parents, and they didn't remember anything about him, and yet I know that's my brother.
So
I
part of you
can't
knows that
explain
it
how.
is.
Yeah, I can't explain how, but I know that's my brother.
Because the part that wants to put the pieces together rejects the outcome.
I guess so.
Well, I'm more than happy to spend some of the evening, but I do need to get back at some point and check in on my dorm mate.
Thanks. Grant, right?
Correct.
Could you, if you see those people again, figure out why they hate me?
It's for sins that you would no longer remember.
Fun.
So, unfortunately, for you at least, I do still associate with them.
Hmm.
But I'm more than willing to speak with others and learn what I can.
Thanks. Also, if you're around campus, you see Adrian, tell him hi for me. I
I can do
try
as
to get
such.
I try to get back in contact with him when I move back in town, but he just ignores me. Acts like I don't exist. We were best friends in like middle school when I first met Beth, but
So you separated when you first met Beth.
I left before high school. Beth and I dated long distance, and then I came back for school so that we could be together.
Well, I should admit, I have some ulterior motives, as many do. There's two names that I have that I'm researching into as best I can, which were Lizzie and Derek. But there's few and far
Yeah.
between bits of information.
He points to the two walls, there and there.
And I've
We
seen
have
them
a
both. And I've tried to do what digging I can, but according to the scrap that I found, they seem to have been associated with Gwen and Adrian.
And again, he goes back to touch his head. Really?
Or at least that's the scrap that I found.
I mean, I don't know who they are. I didn't know them. I don't recognize their faces.
Although your actions betray you, your mind doesn't have any information.
No.
But I'm more than happy to look, see what I can find amongst others here, and you can look at the walls.
Thanks. I'm gonna catch up with my girl, and you have a good night, man.
Do as you require. And it's a pleasure meeting you.
And he walks off. Very confused.
Do as you require.
Hey, I told you. I said Grant is kind of iffy there.
Conversation's not his strong point.
Hey, you know what? At least he tries. And he's figuring at some point Ace is going to see him still kind of wandering around.
Yeah, eventually Ace does see you, walks up, puts their hand on your shoulder. Glad you made it. Glad to have a new fighter in this. I know how worn out and exhausted we all are from trying to find them.
I should admit, for transparency, I'm not so much looking for them as for what's caused them to disappear. And should they reappear, all the better. But I don't have necessarily hopes for that outcome.
Follow me as she brings you behind this, offers to bring you behind the stage.
And Grant would follow.
And the room that they bring you into is a wall with, it's a conspiracy board in the best way, with pictures and red yarn connecting certain things together.
Murder wall.
Murder wall. And
Yay!
trying to connect it all together as best as she can. I can't understand everything. But, and she actually takes you through the wall, takes you to the beginning, which is a picture of Pueblo de Bonito. The university popping up the way it did. It's unusual. Normally schools have a reason to pop up. Legion University did not. She moves across and points to a picture to somebody. This picture's in black and white, mind you. Someone who looks unusually like glass. And this person, they seem to keep popping up as different either faculty or staff. And now they're glass? But this picture's obviously hundreds of years old, right? All right, and I know I sound like I'm insane, but I'm not. And she points to the picture of Lizzie. This student in particular is very interesting. She has shown up since the beginning of the school, but she always looks exactly the same. And it's like the minute that we realize what she looks like this time, gone. And she disappears. I know I probably sound like I'm insane to you, but I'm not.
We
There is
could share
something
some insane
wrong.
stories. I'm here to listen, not to judge.
There is something wrong with Pueblo de Bonito and Legion University.
You fucking think?
Mm.
Sorry.
Ace.
Yeah.
The entire reason I came here was to figure out why one of the professors is here that not necessarily shouldn't be, but should otherwise be restricted from this place.
I think I know which one you're talking about. And she runs over to like a case of like a file cabinet, but it's laid down on its side, and she has removed all of the actual cabinetry and just has like those folders that hang set up with different pictures and everything. And she quickly goes through her files, gets to the ease, and pulls out a picture of Dr. Everfull. This man, right? The history professor, department head.
And what do you know of him?
Not much, but if I'm correct, he is somehow connected to it all, and yet it's very confusing. I feel like I have spent my senior year going insane, trying to understand it all. I just want to find my sister.
Oh? Who might that be?
Her name was Mary. She disappeared. I forgot she existed. And then I bumped into her. And she didn't know who I was.
Do you know where she is now?
Not a clue.
Where did you bump into her?
At the grocery store. So she's obviously living in Pueblo de Bonito, but she was called something else entirely. I think like Alice or Anne or Deborah or some horrid name.
But she up and disappeared.
She disappeared for years. And suddenly she comes back as someone completely different. And don't even get me started on the professors being weird and disappearing at night, even when some of them are supposed to be having office hours. They're just not there. They're completely gone.
You mind me asking if you can get me a list of the professors? I wouldn't necessarily mind doing some digging.
again goes back into her little filing cabinet setup, looks it up, and immediately gives you them. One of them, as you scan, you see it has almost all of the professors on it, including Professor Morai. I feel like I'm insane. Like what I'm trying to do is some inane task that doesn't actually exist. I'm just crazy.
Well, at least we're crazy together.
When I saw you talking to Gwen, I thought maybe you both might help me for once.
Well, I'll do what I can to get what information I'm able to. But trying to find, would the last name be the same? Or at least historically have been?
Last name would have been Yana. Yana. As my legal name is.
It's neither here nor there. Oh. So, admittedly, I work with a slightly smaller group.
Any help is good help.
I'll let them know the situation, what I found, and see if we can come to any conclusions or have any new leads. Currently, I'm looking into what founded the university. You seem to have given me a pretty solid. At the minimum, it showed up around the colonial era, or at least became recorded then. So whether or not it existed beforehand is to be determined.
Yes.
Do you know anything of the graveyard?
Goes through her files again. Yes. Opens up the file on it. Everything seems to start and end there. All of these weird cycles that I've been tracking.
And you said cycles as if there's a number of them. How many have you counted so far?
I have lost count.
Okay.
There are too many.
Well, too many to keep track of on a single pegboard.
Single pegboard, single head.
And of your transmission issues.
She pulls you over to a table that is set up for a radio station. It is just a plastic table with the gear she needs to transmit and a microphone.
I should admit, this is slightly outside of my area of expertise. I'm more history and, well, my other hobby, let's call it, is a biological research.
It's not that we can't get out. It's like we get out, but no one's hearing us.
May I offer a alternative?
Go right ahead.
That where it's transmitting isn't where you anticipated landing. They're transmitting elsewhere.
Where else to? I thought FM signals only had a certain diameter reach.
Well, they do. You're assuming that space is linear.
What's your major? I'm curious now.
History.
Interesting for a history major to be saying that
Let's say my past couple
history
weeks
is
have
not
been
linear.
a special hell.
Yeah, the months before midterms are utter shite.
Still September.
Well, we'll see what we can find. And are you typically around here, or is there anywhere else I should be anticipating finding you?
Here, I'm on campus every so often when I have classes.
Or if I were to pass information through to Gwen, you'd probably get it faster.
Yeah. Gwen, I try to bother Gwen at least once a week, if not twice. I know she's busy, but she's one of the few who don't think I'm crazy. She didn't
You'd think I was
it,
crazy if I told you my tale.
maybe over drinks?
I don't.
Coffee then.
What day is it? Wednesday?
She looks at her setup. Yes. Wednesday, October. Yeah. It's
October?
almost the end of the month. It's
End of
right before.
September.
Must be that freshman studying. It's October. Midterms are next week.
Interesting.
Oh, fuck.
Remember that thing I said about space being nonlinear?
Yes.
That's why.
Interesting.
But if you get coffee, you told me why you think you're crazy, and I'll tell you why I think I am.
Sounds like a date to me.
At
As
least an
she
evening.
winks.
I find one person interested in talking, and everybody now calls it a date. Oh,
Everyone's shipping these two so hard. This is hilarious.
we've met. It's been a night. We've met a single night. Oh. I mean, I didn't really have anything in mind for the scene realistically.
No. She leaves at that, letting you basically look at her board, look at her evidence. She's trusting you with it.
Okay, so kind of, I guess my thought is that she's off to make coffee to come back, and then we'll talk about the other side of madness.
No.
No, okay.
Oh no. No,
I was under the wrong impression.
She was literally asking you on a date. She's literally asking Grant on a date.
Grant is just there for information.
Whoosh, buddy.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, she was absolutely asking Grant on a actual date.
This poor person. But it's okay. They'll find out
if
that
it wasn't clear, they were immediately attracted to Grant when they met.
Oh, so they're one of those, if you show them any interest, they're like, oh, this person, we got him.
So nerds in the 80s.
You have a history major and a radio podcaster. Yeah, that's about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%.
Is any of the party coming together to share information?
Artie does want to say one thing to Grant, but to Garrett, Brain, I keep getting them mixed up.
Happens once, now it's fucked.
All the time. I opened the can, y'all.
This is not the first time I've done it either.
The seal
It's
has
happened
been
multiple
broken.
times.
I mean, Grant was more anticipating debriefing at like the tomorrow morning in the library, but I don't know what the other people are thinking.
I think since they stop at the dorms first, Garrett leaves a note for Grant. Just saying, had a family thing. It fucking sucked. I'll see you tomorrow at lunch.
Yes, I looked at chat. I shouldn't have.
That was a choice.
I
Garrett, you
shouldn't
probably
have.
noticed.
Oh
You probably
no,
noticed
I,
that the
I
mask was
looked at it
flipped
again.
over,
Both chats.
but left otherwise where
Mhm.
it was.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that there? Whatever. Heads back. He's more or less just dumped his stuff off, gotten out of his snot-stained Sunday best, and is back in a more Garrety look. Not Gardy, Garrity. The jacket's back on, and he's got an old AC/DC shirt on.
Does he head back to Artie's?
Yeah. Knocks on the door.
No makeup. Opens the door. No makeup. Metallica t-shirt. And just like normal pajama pants. Hey.
I brought some records.
Oh. Nice. I have a player. Can
Awesome.
crack it out. I also play mixtapes too.
Artie.
Hmm?
Roll me investigate.
Oh gods. And I have flipped a card, ladies and gentlemen. So I have new tags. All right. But still don't have all right. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of deceitful.
It flips and becomes a new
That
card. It can't be the
Mhm.
the one
I
from
fixed it.
Multiples. Okay.
I fixed it. I basically am keeping routine, but I've changed it a bit. Because it's her going back to who she was. But yeah, okay. So I only have one. Holy shit, guys. I rolled what is it, boxcars for sixes?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Boxcars plus one, so 13. Yes.
So, yep, this is going to be our last scene. Artie, you put on one of the mixtapes. The song that blares from it is by a band called Ice Nine Kills, called Rash Decisions. And it doesn't start at the beginning of the song. It starts with the chorus. Time stands still, contamination's calling, and now our skin is crawling. Is it a crime to kill if we're only sinking deeper and love can't stop the fever? And that's where I'm ending it for tonight.
Well, shit.
Boom chicka wow wow.
Dear, dear, dear.
There's only one person that messes with your music.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Meanwhile, Garrett's like, are these guys like foreign? I don't think I recognize them. Is this a new album?
DM, can I ask to roll to remember? Because they're so investigate.
investigate.
You know, Garrett's going to
9.
You
7.
get that. You get that inkling again of someone did this to leave a message. they left it at that point for a reason. Trying to get a message to you.
I write it down.
And yeah, and Garrett, I'm sorry, you got nothing. Yeah.
No, that's like, are these guys foreign? Is this that like black metal that's coming out of Norway?
No, But does she remember this band? No,
You don't know
shit.
why, but there's something.
Yeah, fuck.
Something digging at the back of your head. Thank you so much to all my players. Y'all, the chaos that finally is being released.
There's so much weird shit going on, guys.
Oh my goodness
Zoink,
gracious.
Scoob.
Jinkies.
Thank you to our producer of tonight,
Rawr.
Lori. You still break me all the time, and I love you for it. I love you so much. Keep breaking me.
That doesn't. That's what she said.
Oh, dang.
Thank you to chat. As always, I couldn't read your comments because we all know why I can't read comments. Bat Kyle. Yes, I'm calling you out. I thank you for being here, and thank you to those watching in the future on YouTube or the VOD. If you watched to hear it, you must have liked it. So please hit the bell, subscribe, do all the things to know when something goes out. We are live
4.5.
A lot.
4.5, 5.5,
5.5.
5.5.
5.5.
I keep
Half.
forgetting idolatry for some reason. I don't know.
Ooh.
I know. I
Ooh.
know. I'm like actively watching and fucking interested in it, and it's the one I'm not in. And I
So,
keep
Oh my
forgetting it.
word. There's a game you're not in? Oh my.
Yeah, there's two. There's two. There's two that
Busy,
I'm not
busy.
in.
Yeah. So please hit the bell, subscribe, and do all the things to know when I already did that line. And also thank you to Kevin for Dirty 20 Gaming. Without you, we would not all be here. Thank you. And with a world as dark as ours is, please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.